Good morning. It's April 11th, and it's a little cooler than what it was yesterday morning. I think it was in the 50s yesterday. Today it was like, this morning it's about 45, 48, but you can tell it's going to be beautiful. It's supposed to get almost 74, 75 degrees. And you say we ain't got just a little bit down through here. I'm just giving you a refresh. I know some people might have seen the video from yesterday. Other people might be just seeing this one for the first time. This is the cars. It's cleaned out. We've already got, let me go a little slower. We've already got all those. Like I say, we just got to get them. I'm going to get a chainsaw out there with them big trees. But I'm fixing to start working on these right here. Russell was off yesterday. And if you might watch the video yesterday, me and my wife come out here. She was feeding a little puny. We done a little bit, and we got about 2 hours in. We cleared out quite a bit in that 2 hours. But we kind of made it home just in time. She probably wasn't home. Maybe an hour and a half. She laid down. And take a nap, see if she feel better. Stomach was bothering her a little bit. While I was watching TV, next thing you know, she jumped up out of that chair, run, grabbed the trash can on the way to the bathroom. And all I got to say is, don't always eat leftovers. I asked her what all she eats. She told me everything she eats. She named off some obvious stuff, and I said, we just need to throw all the leftovers away. And whatever it is, well, she named off all what she's eating. She said, some cornbread salad, and I said, well, it could have been that cornbread salad, not just the other stuff. And she said, well, I've been eating on that cornbread salad for several days. Ain't give me no problem. I said, you just said it right there. Get rid of the cornbread salad. I know you got to eat leftovers and tough times. After the second day, I'm just not much on leftovers. Well, that right there is where we left off yesterday. See, I cut that one out a little bit. Russell will come in here and he'll start stacking trees. I'll have him a bunch of trees laid down when he comes in here. If he don't, I guess I'll have a bunch of stuff to do today. But the wife had to take her granny to a regular checkup. I think somebody was asking about all these dusters and darts. This is, when we get this right here done, we moving over here. I think some people asked about it. Well, morning's eating up. Sun's getting taller. Let's see what we can do. See y'all here in just in a little bit. Well, we've made it into the afternoon. Trees up there on the top side is a whole lot heavier. Wouldn't believe how much difference it makes from cutting the trees during the dead winter and summer. You see they're starting to put out leaves. And I think it's because they're pulling up sap. This winter there's kind of maybe dried from the cold weather or what it was. We got quite a bit out of here. We didn't get all of it. We had some big trees. It was just so many little trees in here tangled up. Them was completely covered. You couldn't even see them cars. They was close to that. Cause I hadn't touched that. We said enough. I got some things to do today, and I was just gonna work till time for Russell to take lunch. Yeah, but these cars seem a whole lot better when you can see them. Some of them a little worse. We still ain't got all the trees that we cut. I'll show you, walk around here, these right here. right there was full of trees. About half that pile. This one, little pile there, and right there, there's what come off the front of these. And I had so many trees down yesterday that we didn't clean up from where we left a little early. And I got here this morning about an hour and a half, 2 hours before Russell did. So instead of picking up, I just started cutting trees, and I said when he gets here, he'll help. Well, I cut down a mess, and it took me and him the rest of the morning to get these cars. I'll walk all the way around on this edge. I don't know where it's at, what temperature's like everywhere else. Everybody's watching this. Man, we couldn't ask for a better day. Be glad to get that stuff up where I can set that hood up off the ground. You see, trees was growed up around it and I couldn't get it up. It was kind of wedged in there. That car's a shot and was looking for a place to track pile of trees. We just started stacking them right there. And if anybody's wondering, right behind them cars is a road. That's the property line. So we've made it to the back here. One of them things. I think that's an aspen. Some of y'all might like it, but I think that's like the ugliest car. Yeah, we don't like much. We'll be right over there. We another load of trees. Big trees growed out there. But once we started cleaning up, it was so late, I said, I ain't gonna crank up my brush cutter. Because when Russell got here this morning, I had this whole aisle full of down trees from over here. And he said, it's gonna take me a week. And I said, well, I'm just gonna find a stopping point and put my saw up, and I'll help you. I really don't know why. Well, I noticed something on the doors. And some of you people probably know it. Seems like when I see car handles that's made like that one, well, let's see if I can find a better one. I had to dig in thorns. Alright. When I see door handles like that, they seem to be all on the cars. It don't matter what car it is. See, I see them, they're on that one. And I know they're 4 doors, but the 2-door cars that have those latches, they still have the latches. And I'm pretty sure a flaw, these Challengers and Cudas or whatever's got them, and they had that little door latch was there, I'll almost bet you 2/3 of these Challengers or the cars with the flip door latches are gone. So I just assume everybody's originals went out, and that was probably some of the first parts. And then I see there's one on that car. But just about any car that's got that type door handle must have been the door handle to have, because they're still on the cars. See that old rough convertible we was talking about the other video? It's still got its door handles. You look at this, that blue one, I don't know if you can see through there. Right about There, it's gone. See, it's gone off of that car. It's gone off of that one. So I'd presume these cars that had the flip latches, flip door handles, wore out real quick. It's off that door. And I wondered when I was going through here doing all this, I'm like, why is all the doors open? And I'd shut the doors, and the doors won't stay shut. And then I realized, oh, that's why the doors ain't shut, and somebody's done took the latch out of it, and it won't shut. That's what most of these trunks and stuff, a lot of them's gone or open. Well, you look, somebody's done got the latch. See, there's a see, that one's gone, and that one's gone. So that must have been a flaw in those door handles. Me being kind of mostly a GM guy, I guess that's something I figured out. See, that's off of that one. The car's going off that one. Off that car. I bet you the majority of them in here's got the door handles tucked off. Well, it's an awful pretty day. I got some scrap metal I'm fixing to carry off. See how much time I got. See if I can't ride the motorcycle. Go see if I can't do some fishing this evening before it gets dark. It's prime weather. We live just below the Tennessee River. And this is just perfect weather to go fishing. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for watching.